Welcome to Maria's show. Today we have surprising guests from an upcoming rom-com movie in which the netizens are crazy about.
Let's all welcome the cast of Young Love.
So before anything else, we just want to know how are you guys today?
I can say that I'm doing good. I'm fine with Niza.
Yeah.
We're
Yes,
fine.
we're fine.
Great, that's good to know.
Yeah, so now let's talk about Young Love. Our dear netizens are going crazy about this rom-com movie, and it's already trending right now since the trailer came out.
Yeah, even in movie, I watched the movie trailer. So could you help us have a clear understanding what is Young Love about?
Young Love is all about a typical college love story where a popular guy fell in love with a nerd.
Ooh, so could you tell us who are the leads in this movie?
Well, I'm portraying as Ivan, the popular guy, and obviously the lead man, and Jin is my leading lady, portraying as Pia, the seed nerd.
Oh, so you're Ivan and you're Bea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So most of the romance story, there's always a second lead man. In Young Love, is there a second lead man?
Yeah, that is actually cool.
Oh wow, so Paul, you're the second lead man in this movie.
Well, yes, Miss Lisa.
And how do you feel about that?
Being a second lead man.
Yes?
Well, I was amazed when I read the script and found out that I will be the second lead man. Because actually, this is my first time being the one. Uh, I feel glad that I will be the second lead man in this movie.
Hey, good for you, Paul.
Thank you.
So Ray, this question is for you. What approach do you use to get into your character?
Well, getting into the character well portraying is not easy getting. I need to like shift myself to Ivan, not just act, but also need to be Ivan.
Okay, so you said that it's not easy to get into character you are portraying to. You have to like change yourself into Ivan and temporarily leave Ray.
It depends on what kind of character you change yourself into.
Could you expand what you mean by that, Ray?
Ray and Ivan are two different persons. They are opposite to each other. For instance, Ray is how Ivan is a bully dirty guy and Jake is ignorant. Ray is not like that. Ray is definitely not a bully and he's so hurting. And that's why I can say that it's not easy getting to my character because I need to change a character that has different characteristics than mine.
Oh wow, you said it like a pro, Ray.
So last question, Ray. What do you love about your character, about Ivan?
What I love about Ivan is he's a conditional lover via he changed himself for the better.
Well said, Ray. Now let's hear from the leading lady.
Yes, Miss Mary.
So, Jen, how do you feel about your character Bea?
Well, honestly, when I first read the script, I could already tell that it will not be hard portraying as Bea. Unlike the big differences between Ray and Ivan, Jen and Bea have many common personalities, and being a softie is one. So sometimes I can see myself in Bea.
Ooh, so unlike Ray, you're not having hard time portraying as your character Bea.
Definitely.
So Jen, what do you love about Bea?
I love Bea for her personality. She's a good girl, a soft-hearted one, and I love her for being understanding towards Ivan.
Bea is lovely, isn't she? So Jen, last question. What do you enjoy most about acting?
Well, it's a fact that it's super tiring and sad, but what I love the most in acting is that I get to work with the cast. With them, it can surely help me to improve my acting skills.
You're right, Jen. It's fun working with your coworkers in set, especially when you have close bumps.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's hear from the second lead man this time. Paul, how are you in portraying as John?
Well, first of all, I thank you, Miss Mary, for asking that. It's so kind of you. Okay, seriously, I was having a hard time acting as John because John is like those typical second lead man. fell for a girl that never be his. Uh, Truth be told, I was I was a playboy back in my college.
Wow.
Yes, I was once away back then, but minus the bullying and in love with a nerd.
Well, Paul, I think you should act as Ivan than John.
Yeah, I think so too.
So, Paul, last question. Why do you want to be an actor?
Honestly, being an actor and celebrity was never my dream in the first place. I wanted to be a businessman and have my own restaurant. Let's say, luck was not on my side. Then I found acting. I never thought that I would come, I would come, I would come to love acting, and I super sad. I'm proud.
You heard it today that Paul never dreamed of being an actor. Let's take a note on that. Let's now hear from Rainish. Rainish, this is your first big appearance in a movie, right?
Yes, you're correct, Miss Nisa.
So our dear netizens don't know much about you. So could you tell us more about yourself?
Well, you can ask me anything.
Okay, what's your hobby?
These days, I'm into playing video games. Like after work, at my works, I would take a nice shower and change into comfy clothes and dive into my bed and play video games on mobile.
My turn to ask, what's your favorite song?
I'm really into Blackpink songs. They're so very beautiful, talented, and charismatic. Their songs are it's just so great, and all Blackpink songs are my favorite.
Wow, so you're obviously a Blink. I am too.
You are?
Yes.
Yes, I'm also a Blink.
Wow, cool.
So Rainish, let's focus on you being the second lead woman. How do you feel about it?
Well, it's not that hard for me being the second lead woman because I'm used to it. I just felt sorry for Faith, who kept chasing the guy who never even liked her.
Great, last question for you, Rainish. What do you enjoy most about acting?
What I love most about acting is that I learn new things from my characters. For example, if the characters I was portraying is doctor, nurse, teachers, or lawyers, I learned something. Discovering new things and learning from it.
Wow, thank you, Rainish. So now let's hear from Giselle, the best friend of Bea. So Giselle, do you like acting since childhood?
Yes, Miss Liza. Have you ever enacted a character that was in opposition to your values and morals?
Yes, Miss Mary, I had my fair share with that, and it's not easy to get into a character that's in opposition to my values and morals because because I changed into myself into that characters. I will be able to act more naturally.
Well said, Giselle. Now let's question Shirley this time. So, tell us about yourself, Shirley.
Well, I am a quiet person actually. There are times that I don't want to socialize and just have time alone with myself. But I can say that I am an approachable person. I like many things like playing with cats. I love books and yeah, I guess you can say that I'm the real Leah in real life.
Cool, and what's your favorite song?
I have many favorite when it comes to music. I'm a fan of K-pop actually. But to answer your question, what is my favorite song? It's definitely Dynamite by BTS.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Shirley, did you like acting since childhood?
No, actually. I was an introvert and I always stayed at home surfing through internet. I didn't find acting as special, but somehow I've come to love it.
So, Shirley, you're Shy, the older sister of Bea, right?
Yes.
So what do you love about Shy?
About Shai, what I love about her is her love and support to her sister Bea. I just love how she can be a best friend and a number one supporter to her nerdy sister.
You know what? Your name should be Shy and not Shirley. It perfectly fit for you.
I don't know if it's a coincidence that I will be portraying a character named Shai because she is literally me. Yeah.
So now you've answered all our questions. We have one and final question to ask. Lisa?
Right? So when will Young Love release?
Young Love released on February 14, 2023. Give a
Here we go, Ray.
Shall we see it?
And this is where the Q&A with the cast of an upcoming rom-com movie entitled Young Love ends. Thank you for watching Marisa Show, and we'll see you next time.